I have more than 20 years of experience watching organizations do it wrong. Okay? And this is an example of how to do it wrong, which is what I'm writing up here. So adjust the org structure, start small, go big. Okay, a couple of years ago, Forbes wrote this article to executives, how to do the digital transformation. And Forbes came up, they polled smart engineers and software developers, and they said, what are the 7 steps to digitally transforming your organization? The first one is you have to adopt an exponential mindset. The second one is you have to build and recruit digital capabilities. Number 3, you got to create a broad digital roadmap. Number 4, you have to inventory your company assets and your activities. Number 5, you have to take your existing business model, the new design thinking, and you have to create a new business model. Then you have to build your new digital assets, and then you have to adjust your org structure. How many Americans, how many people who do what we do, understand what any of that means? Very few. It's excrement. It's junk. Okay? This is theory. Okay? This took up pages in a magazine, and it confused executives. Do you know how I know that? Because there are a lot of MBAs who went to Harvard who have hired me to explain to them what this means. So the reality is that this is junk. The people within our industry are talking over our executives' heads. They are talking over corporate leadership's heads. They are not telling them how to get it done. And in previous videos, we talked about 2 things when we're talking about enterprise solutions. We've already established that Industry 4.0 makes an enterprise class solution possible. Why does an enterprise class solution matter? Because businesses are run from the top and they are executed from the bottom. And an enterprise class solution allows you to take the decision makers at the top and get their decisions down to the floor uniformly, but also gives us the ability to collect information, the execution data, and get it back up to the decision makers in a feedback loop efficiently. That's why enterprise solutions matter. Okay? Forbes didn't even mention that. They didn't even mention the value of digital transformation in their article. And I'm not picking on Forbes. I can give you 100 different publications that have explained it wrong.
Maybe they might have you write a Forbes article.
That's right. Maybe Forbes will have me write the actual article. So if these are the types of articles that you've been reading, then no wonder you're confused. No wonder our clients are confused. No wonder. I can't tell you how many times, honestly, in the last 5 years, I have gone in front of Intellic Integration or Walker. Normally it's me up there on the board. I have gone in front of executives and I have whiteboarded their solution and I've heard them say, where have you guys been? Where have you been? And we're not talking, Joe's Donkey Shack. We're talking Fortune 500 companies. Billion-dollar organizations cannot find people to give them a straight answer. So that's why this whiteboard series has resonated. Because engineers are just as frustrated as the leadership is. That's the reason it resonates, okay? So the whole concept behind 4.0 solutions is figuring out a way to get our message out, collect all the like-minded thinkers, all the like-minded products that can help make this possible, put them all in one place, and then say, listen, come to us with your problems, we will architect your solution, and we will redirect you to the resources you need to execute that solution. That's what 4.0 solutions is. Intellic Integration, the integration arm where the 4.0 solutions idea came from, is wholly centered on executing the solution. We tried to do everything. The problem is companies need to specialize. You know what I mean? An integrator can't be a software firm. An integrator can't be a products distributor. Okay? If your partner is an integrator, a software development firm, and a products distributor, then you're working with the wrong partner. That's an Industry 3.0 partner. That's not an Industry 4.0 partner. That's your automation partner. Now you need an IoT partner, right? So we've established, if you've read the Forbes article, burn it, okay? So let's get rid of this and let's talk about how to actually make this a reality.